Morning travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. What should we be looking for from him today?
Well, he's a dangerous player when he gets himself isolated in 1v1 situations, because he can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball and change his pace to beat defenders. I just hope he starts well today.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Elliot Anderson. Can they set up a chance? Not away completely. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, great block. Barkley. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And bursting forward. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Santiago Bueno. Mosquera. Now with Armstrong. Oluwalase Arokodare. Well, they keep passing away.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Pau Torres. It's with Douglas Luiz. Maatsen. Douglas Luiz. Oh, great vision. Played into the centre. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, it looks like Villa have had a rethink here. They're now trying to dominate possession, combine with short passes and play at higher intensity. It's very pleasing on the eye, that's for sure.
The size to shoot. Now, who can he play it to? And in with a real chance. Still trying to make something happen. Contest, electric.
and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
So the action continues, and it's on Wolves to show invention and perhaps level the game. Matt Doherty. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Might be a chance here. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Midlands. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a real impact on the game with his passing. And, of course, he has an assist to his name. He's been the most creative player on the park, and I expect...
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? And he read it well, intercepting it.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Ezalzouli. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa taking on Brighton. Oh, surely! A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating!
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So 2-0 now. Well, a memorable win in the making, perhaps. And the manager could give the fans plenty of reasons to smile.
Yeah, they're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Tammy Abraham. Promising looking ball. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it? Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
3 goals without reply. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Real chance. And it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Matt Doherty. And into the last 20 minutes. Arokodare. Interesting pass. Could be threatening. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Wolves. Douglas Luiz through and goal. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Adam Armstrong coming onto the pitch, number 11, Elijah Chan.
He's driven in the corner. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. And so into the final 5 minutes. And they've given back possession easily. Arocco-Dare. Jean-Wigner Bellegarde. Now a decent position. Chance to finish. An incredible block. And that is that. The final whistle here. And maximum points picked up by Aston Villa. What did you make of it?
Well, once again, they showed us what a good, solid outfit they are. They defended so well today, albeit against a very lacklustre attack.
And we're off